It seems that every Land Cruiser 80 series, or maybe any type of Land Cruiser, but specifically the 80, which is the best of the 4x4 solid axle trucks out there, also has a fast car. So in my case, it's a 996 twin turbo. So why is that, right? And I think it's because it's the best of both worlds. I was actually at a Cars and Coffee, which kind of inspired me to do this little short video. And a guy had a 80 series, kind of like Otis. Otis is under wraps right now. That's on my channel. It's a Moonglow Pearl FZJ. And that one's an HDJ81, which means diesel, right-hand drive from Japan. Anyhow, I like 80s, as you can tell. So 80 series, I was talking to him for a bit and we didn't even ask him, what other car, but I'm like, is it your daily? And he goes, no, my daily's an NSX. I was like, every 80 series guy I talked to, one guy actually sold Stormtrooper, the white 80 that's on my channel, sold that to a guy that has a Panamera GTS. Over and over again, it's probably 90% of 80 series owners has a fast car. This that twin turbo you see there is also a little outfitted with exhaust, with a tune, so it's running about 550 horsepower. So it's fast. That thing is fast as can be. So I get that out of my system, and then let's do a little walk around of it. Good old twin turbo. And then, you got the 80. A little slower, but who cares? If it's slow, who really cares when you're whipping around in your sports car? Yeah, so there's the 80 with the slee bumper. Heavy duty, heavy as can be, light as can be, to be fast and nimble. With the Prinsu, I got a whole, I guess 4 videos kind of going over the build on this one. People asking about these wheels. Those are custom powder coated. So I powder coated them. Those were bright red when I first got them. That's the slee, new bumper on the back, Prinsu roof rack. I'll put a link that you can save when you go to buy your Prinsu. I think it's the best value roof rack for what you get out there. Next project on this, if you're following the channel, I'm putting some KC Gravity Pro 6 lights. I'm just waiting for them to come in. And in that video, I'm going to show how to get 2-for-1 lights, meaning I'm going to have 2 harnesses, put one in that truck and the other one in the green machine down there. So if I'm going to go off-roading, I can unhook the lights and put it on the green machine. Just quick, bolt 2 spots and plug in the harness. Like a quick plug-in. And then when I'm done, I can put it on Black Mamba here. That's the name of that rig. So I'll have a video on that coming out soon. I'm pretty stoked, looking forward to that. But yeah, what are in the comments below, what's your 80 and what's your sports car? And see, the problem is because I have 2 80s, maybe that means I have to have a second sports car. And there is one in that garage that's been sitting for 2 years. I'm bringing it back to life. I'll do a video, I'll do another follow-up video of Otis and the other sports car, which actually has 600 horsepower. It's a little bit more powerful than this twin turbo. But the twin turbo is so light, so fast, tuned. This thing is a little pocket rocket. Yeah, so there you have it. What are your 2? And it doesn't have to be an 80 series. I think some 60 series guys also, because they're slow, capable, but they're slow. So usually you have your complementary sports car to go with it. So you have the best of both worlds. The need for speed and the need to get there and back in a Armageddon situation. And this one, I'll do a full, as soon as I put the KC Gravity lights up there, I'll do a full final video on this, because this one got outfitted quite nicely. Those shocks, King shocks on this with the Icon dual rate springs, because good old King doesn't make springs for an 80. And then this 80, I did a side-by-side of these 280s if you're interested, but this one has the Icon Stage 3 with the same spring, so dual rate. And I loved it so much on this truck. It's just such a amazing truck to drive. Like probably better than new 2022 suspension systems on vehicles. Way better because it's aftermarket. It's Icon Stage 3 with reservoirs. You can adjust it to the exact plushness or stiffness of the ride that you want. And those Kings, not adjustable. Actually, you have to pump it to be adjusted, so it's a big process. You can't adjust it on the fly, but it's King shock, super plush with those dual rate, can't be beat. All right, so comment below. It'll be fun to see what whips other 80 series drivers are using. And then this is the green machine. So this one will also get the KC lights. But again, I'll have a harness in each vehicle. And because, I'm not driving this daily. This is my crawler. And then, car show here and there, but mostly crawling. So the KC lights will go on that on the weekend. And then throw them back on this. Because, hey, who can afford 2 sets of KC lights? I can't. I try to save that money to buy other trucks, but I love the lights. So I think I justified it by claiming it's a 2-for-1. All right, if you like the video, subscribe. I mean, it's all Land Cruiser stuff. I'm going to start putting some of my sports car stuff in there too for fun. There are some deep in the channel if you scroll down with all the videos I put over the last couple of years. But loving the 80, that's just the cruising with the dogs and chilling out with the coffee, not in a rush. And then this one is the all balls out, wide open throttle, just fly down the road, get it out of your system. All right, thanks for tuning in. Happy trails. And I respond to comments below, so looking forward to seeing what other people have for their 80 series and sports car combos. All right, later.